Well, the latest business attire is going to be exposed at the Business Fashion Forward Fashion Show. It's all coming up on September 28th, but we're going to get a peek at some of the great styles. We've got some models in just a bit. And next, we're going to take a look at one of the most recent #1 movies, The Brave One, starring Jodie Foster. You want to catch it this weekend, and we're going to find out why it did so great at the box office. Stick around. It's 9:29. We'll be right back. Hey, if you're a business professional and you want to know about the very latest trends in business attire, you want to be at Xposure Magazine's Business Fashion Forward Fashion Show. It's coming up in just a few days. We've got all kinds of models and people to tell us all about it. Give us good ideas on what to wear when it comes to work and how you can get in on this really cool event. So stick around. We'll be right back. It's 9:46. Welcome back to Good Day Tulsa, 9:48. We got a house full of folks because it's a big event coming up. We're going to get a look at the most cutting-edge business fashions. Now, how cool is that for today's business person? When you go to the Business Fashion Forward Fashion Show, it's all hosted by Xposure Magazine. And here to tell us all about this high-stepping fashion show is Xposure Business Magazine publisher and CEO, Lottie Daw. Risha Grant right here, along with Jay Damani Daniel right here, along with some great models. Can you tell us who our models are?
Yes, we have Rebecca Bryant, Marquay Ball, and Scott Cooksey.
Great to have all of you in. First of all, I have to brag on Risha because years and years and years ago, she was an intern here. And now, hello, CEO, publisher of your own magazine. Doing pretty fine, Missy.
Thank you, thank you. And I have to say, you were the nicest person to me when I was here.
I love when she said that. All right, let's talk about Xposure Magazine. Tell people about this publication.
Xposure was created because I felt like small business owners weren't getting enough coverage.
Yeah,
small business owners represent 80% of the economy in Oklahoma, and there was nothing out there specifically to give small business owners advice and information and news that they need to grow and sustain their businesses.
You're a smart cookie. You figured out the niche. And out of this fashion show, I love this because so oftentimes, we were talking before the show, you got to work and you don't want to get kicked out of the office because you look so far out, but you also want to be trendy.
Exactly.
And you're going to help us with that.
We are going to help you with that. We wanted to do something fun, and we wanted to use people in business, and so we have different community people, community leaders. The mayor's going to come and take the runway for us. So it should be a lot of fun.
That's great. Now, Damani, I want to talk about it. You're dressed so neat. I love what you have on. And talk a little bit about what we'll see, and then introduce our models. We've already talked to them about their names, but I want to just know what they're wearing, what people should look at if they're choosing something for business.
Well, I think one of the biggest things that people oftentimes forget is that the concept of business fashion is taking a different turn, mainly because it's supposed to be reflective of your personal style. And that's what I think people need to really remember, that it's not just blues or grays, cookie color, solid colors, has to be this certain kind of pantsuit. Express yourself. Now, don't go too crazy.
Yeah, don't go where they're sending you home.
Exactly. But express yourself. Showcase your personality. If you're, I have a more vibrant personality, so I like to wear patterns that don't necessarily seem to go together.
But it did when you put it together.
Well, because really more than anything else, people are always like, "Oh, you're the only one that can pull that off." I'm like, no. It's a matter of confidence.
It is.
The bottom line is, if you're confident in what you're wearing, and you walk in, and your colors aren't way on the opposite end of the spectrum, then I think it'll make a huge difference and an impact. So I think one of the big things people need to remember when they're putting stuff together is express your personality, play around with textures, play around with colors.
And be confident.
You remember those things, you'll be good to go.
Now let's get to our, quickly here, and let's see what
here
we
have Rebecca Bryant, and Rebecca Bryant has BCBG Max's Area dress from Miss Jackson's, and she's also wearing Alberto Fermani shoes.
Very cool.
We have Marquay Ball. Rebecca's with Council Creek Cheese and Cuisine. Marquay is with Arvest State Bank, and Marquay is wearing Express Design Studio jacket and shirt with Banana Republic jeans and Spia shoes.
Looks great. All these look great.
And then, of course, we have the wonderful, the stylish Scott Cooksey. And Scott Cooksey is with SWS Financial Services. And Scott is wearing a Ralph by Ralph Lauren suit, a Tango tie, and Kenneth Cole shoes.
And I love that because very businesslike, but also very cool-looking things.
And we've been privileged to work with some great designers. We're working with Miss Jackson's Flirt, both at Utica Square. We're working with Le Colette. We're working with X and Y. We're working with Art Salon, Ikamikli Art, The Color Groove.
Wow, everybody.
And I'm missing someone, aren't I? I am.
They'll call you when it's over.
They will call me.
Now, Risha, but we're just about out of time, but tell me about the after party.
The after party will be awesome. We have 3 bands, something for everyone. We have a jazz band, the Paul Benjamin Trio. Sorry. We have Charlie Red and the Full Flavor Kings, and then we have DJ Goodground. So we have something for everyone.
And some special some special guests, some special surprise though.
You guys are great. Thanks for coming. You all look wonderful. You can quit your jobs and go model. You're good. You can do that. All right, here's the information. How fun is this? Xposure Business Magazine hosts their Business Fashion Forward. Now, it's coming up, as we said, a week from tomorrow, Friday, September 28th, 7 o'clock in the evening at the Mayo Hotel. You know it's going to be fun there. That's at 5th and Cheyenne. You can get tickets for $30. That's for both events, right? Or is
yes,
it
that's
not?
Yeah.
If you want to go to the after party as well, and then you can also divide it up if you want. But if you want more information, call 581-8900. Also, you can go online. Actually, you can email them, events@exposurebusiness.com. Mike, that's something that people always have trouble with. We all do. Where, you know, what can I wear to work that I look neat, but I'm not going to get kicked out in the parking lot because I look weird?
Yeah, that's an everyday occurrence for me.
Yeah, me too.
Well,
thanks.
The weather outside, that's an everyday occurrence, obviously, and the weather looks to be nice this afternoon, but how long will it stick around? Your forecast is coming up. But first, we want to join Kristen out this morning at the Maytag store. I can't have that little theme song stuck in my head. Are you singing it out there for us?
Yeah, I'm not singing anything, Mike. I'll leave that to you, my friend. Maybe after the break you can sing for us?
No.
All righty. Well, do you know what? You are right. We are wrapping up our quesadillas. We've been cooking all morning at the Maytag store. Coming up, we're going to be telling you more about their big re-grand opening that's kicking off tomorrow. Also, their partnership with Big Brothers Big Sisters. We have a call to action for you guys out there. You want to stick with us? You're watching Good Day Tulsa.